Hey guys, welcome back to Economics and Comics. We got your top 10 new comic books to buy August 10th. There are a lot of good books this week, so let's get right to it, okay? Okay, again, thanks for watching. If you want to get into the giveaway that's every week, please subscribe, comment, like, and you'll be in for next week. I got some cool prizes this week from Black Box Comics, and somebody's going to win that. And also, what was I going to say? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I waited too long to do this video. This is a test. So I would really appreciate it if you guys, this week is test video week for me. Try to watch the entire video all the way to the end. I would really appreciate it. If you can't, come back later and watch it all the way to the end. I don't know. It'll be about 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know. I'll put the time right here, how long it is. Okay? All right. Let's get right to cover buys because there are some pretty good keys this week. I mean, really good. So let's start with Black Panther number 8, the Paquette variant. Unfortunately, all my copies were damaged. I'm waiting for replacements. But there is a death at the end of this. So, take a look at it. Next is Deceased War of Undead Gods. So there was an acetate and stuff like that, but there was the Matina body bag variant, and this is what it looks like. Because it was sealed. I have like 4 left. I'll list them at my store later. I didn't know how many I get because they were allocated. I got 5 total. But there it is. That was the body bag. Also, we have Elvira in Horrorland number 3, cover C. Harley Quinn 19, the Chew cover. And the Homage, cover C. I Am Batman 12, cover A. And then we got the Sheena's number 8s. Perillo, Sidem, Linsner, Besh. Also, Vampirella Fairy Tales one-shot lyrics Lee. And Venom Lethal Protector number 5, the Myers cover. And Han Solo Chewbacca number 5, Choose Your Destiny cover. Now, also, this came out. A lot of them were damaged. I ordered. I didn't know what to do, but this is the little Sandman thingy. I'll probably give these away here and there just for fun. I think I didn't sell them because I wasn't sure because they're kind of like cheapos. Anyway, that was cool. All right. There are a couple books that I couldn't read this week. Independence. There's only 2. So we have Love Everlasting number 1, cover B. Kind of interested because it gets kind of old school vibe. And 8 Billion Genies number 4. It's basically, I think they're talking about all the people that wished about superpowers. So they're going to be showing those people who use their wish for superpowers. And that, it's hot right now. So, okay. Let's get right to it. I've read all of these too. Okay. Number 10 is Future State Gotham number 16. This book is so freaking confusing. There is like it even says in there, there's like 10 different Batmans. But Nightwing or whatever, he's like becomes OP. There's a lot of stuff going on here. It's even the point where some of the characters are like, I don't even know what the hell's going on. They even say it in here. It'd be funny if I could find it for you. I mean, literally, there's a panel where they're like, oh, yeah, here. What is going on? No idea, dude. I mean, that's how crazy it is. So, I put it at number 10, possible mini key with all the different Batmans and the new Batman. It's ridiculous. Okay. Number 9, Miss Marvel and Wolverine. Now, there was another Miss Marvel book, or Avengers Moon Girl. That was stupid. Miss Marvel Wolverine was kind of dumb too, but there's all these like little bugs flying around, and they're like going inside people, right? And then they're killing them off and all that. But at the end, I think what's interesting is, though, at the end, they fly back to this base. And what they were doing is taking samples of all the mutants and stuff. So this book there could be something in the story later on that's interesting. Okay? Number 8. I might as well just pick it up because I read them all. Avengers Judgment Day. X-Men, whatever, number 2. I think they were trying to revive like this giant monster. Or this is one of them that we're trying to revive. And they're fighting him. And at the end, it kind of goes haywire. And they revive that one. And he's like, people on Earth, listen. You are bickering children. The planet is ruined. You have acted with unrelenting unkindness to one another. You leave me no option. This is your judgment day. So basically gives them time to like do whatever, and they're going to be judged individually. So it's interesting. I don't know if that's a new character or not, but it's a decent read, and that cover's sick. All right. Number 7 is just the Star Wars Bounty Hunters 26 Reva cover. First cover appearance of Reva from the show. Blah, 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 blah. You see it, now you don't. Okay. Number 6. Predator. Half of my orders were damaged. Luckily enough, the ones that I need to ship out are still waiting on other stuff too, so when I get the replacements, it'll be good. This is a great Scotty Young cover. There's a lot of great covers. But it's actually a pretty good story. It even starts by telling you, first there was Arnold, right? The Arnold storyline. Then it was the one with the guy from Lethal Weapon, Predator 2. Then they talk about Predators, where they beam him up and they take him to their planet to hunt. And then they talk about this. This is in the future, okay? And I believe this chick or someone is hunting predators. Remember at the end of, the last Predator movie where they got that suit that you could hunt predators with? They talk about that one too. This is in the future. And basically, they're like using the suit to hunt predators down. But one girl's family got murdered or something like that, so she is tracking down the one predator that killed her family. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Was that in the bag on board? No, it wasn't because it was damaged. Okay. Number 5. Ghost Rider Vengeance, number 1. This was pretty cool. So you meet the necro tattoo dude, okay? And he's kind of spooky alien style, bro. He's like almost like he's blind. So he can't even see them, but what he does is he tattoos, right, on him, and he can feel like all his past stuff. So what it does is he does a sweet ass tattoo, but it goes over all the different Ghost Rider stories, all the different people that were Ghost Riders, and you know, you can see the tattoos starting to come out on him. Every character that was a Ghost Rider has their own mini story kind of origin thing, and it's a pretty cool book. It's actually a pretty cool read, and I thought it was fun. Next, number 4. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Amazing Spider-Man number 7. So Norman and them have made friends and all that, and he's offered him to go. Well, let me start this way. The Vulture, the daughter or whatever, finds out about the Vulture past killing people. So she says, I no longer want to talk to you anymore. And he's super old. So he decides, I'm going to kill Spider-Man. Then Spider-Man's at Oscorp or whatever. And Norm's trying to give him a job and stuff because the Sin Eater took away all Norman's sins. So he's trying to be good, right? And Peter's just like, screw this, dude. I can't trust you. There's some stuff going on with Mary Jane. He thinks he's setting him up. But when Peter leaves, Norm's like, I wanted to show you something. And he made him a new suit, right? Okay? Peter doesn't see that. So then Peter's all swinging around and Vulture's hunting him down. Vulture messes him up pretty fast and takes him super high up in the air. He cuts off all his web shooters and all that, and he drops them. And Spider-Man's too high, okay? Too high to survive. And then it says at the end, in 2 weeks, Spider-Man's funeral. Okay? So we'll find out what happens in episode 8, but Vulture wanted to kill him, period. And looks like he might. And he might die again and again. Anyway, before we get to that, let's do the giveaway right here. I got a special delivery from Black Box Comics. So I'm going to be giving them... Wait, that was number 4, yeah. I'm going to be giving away some special stuff from Black Box, too. Tony, Teddy, congratulations, and thank you. I will keep up the good work. They send me some Ninja Gaiden covers. So, I'm going to send you what they sent me. Okay? And thank you, Black Box. So, you can thank them. Tony, thanks for watching and subbing and commenting and liking. And that's how you guys do it. Next week will be something else. So, that's for Tony. Okay. Now, 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right? Captain America, Sentinel of Truth. Okay, this of Liberty. This book is starting to get really interesting. And this is redacted on the cover. So it is a first appearance of redacted, but there's a bunch of other stuff going on in this book. Dr. Boca is the one that created the shield. Okay? And there is this cool panel where it talks about the origin and everything. And see how he's placing the shield? It's how he's talking about making it. But to read it, you have to do the whole thing, right? It's pretty cool. Peggy Carter, or whatever, whoops Winter Soldier's ass. And Cap's just running from redacted the whole time. I mean, she whoops his ass. And then at the end... there's a part where it looks like redacted is hunting down youth of Cap. I don't know exactly. Also, you get to see the Machine character, that chick. I don't know. It's a good story. I don't want to ruin too much if I already did. I'm really enjoying this, and I look forward to number 4 and 5. There's actually a kind of interesting storyline. And they're basically saying Cap was the weapon for them. And just, I don't know. It's interesting. I want to know more. All right. Number 2 is the Punisher. Oh my gosh. Number 5. Okay. Wow. So at the end of number 4, it indicates that he killed off the mother and all the ninja people and everything. And he took his wife and he left that area. So what you find out is they kind of go back and they show what he did. And he like kills that mother thing. She's like some weird demon thing. He kills her really good and all the other ninjas bow, right? They're like, oh my God, you are the Lord Killer or whatever. He takes his wife out of the place and she starts to get sick and die, right? She's starting to die. Maria. And while that's happening, he's having a memory of it when he was younger again. This is origin stuff. And these dudes are picking on one of Steven Steggenberger or some shit. So he stops the fight, right, of them picking on him. And he's like a nerd kid. And that's like his Punisher's first friend. The kid won't leave him alone. He saved his life and all this stuff. And so Steven Stedberger, whatever his name is, says, you should join the hockey team to get out your aggression and stuff. So he does, and he's like really good. That's where he meets Maria, his wife. Okay? And the Stegman guy like writes notes to the girl saying, look, my friend, Punisher or whatever, really likes you, blah, blah, blah. And he like forces them to hook up, right? By doing that, though, he starts hanging out with Maria a lot more, and the Steven Stegman, whatever's kind of not hanging out anymore. Well, those bullies, right, kill that kid. And so the Punisher kills them, right? Or there's a car accident or something, and then the kid dies because he's with him. Then the Punisher kills them. So, I mean, dude, honestly, Punisher was like a mass murderer before he became anything, right? He's like a mass murderer as a kid. So after he kills them, he calls Maria, and she's like, when they're kids, he's like, something happened to your friend, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I'm joining the Marines. And she says, I'm pregnant. Right? So anyway, that's the origin story of that, which is really cool. Then it goes back to him bringing her back now to the castle area because she'll die not around in that area. And that mother lady's still alive. Like, he can't kill her. So he says, fuck it, I'm going to go kill Ares now. Right? Because now the only way to keep my wife alive is to keep doing what you say. So he goes and he's killing all Ares people. And this is what the coolest part is. Ares are about to fight. And look what Ares jumps out. And he's wearing Punisher's old shit. So, maybe this is coming back. I don't know. The story's really good. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I'm really liking that story. Okay. Number 1 this week, guys. X-Men Legends. Here's the 1 in 25 of it. Okay. This book takes place between X-Men 181 and Giant Size X-Men 91. So, whatever you want to call it. 181, first full appearance of Hulk, or whatever, 180, whatever. But at 181, they fight, right? And it's over. So, in this one, Wolverine's like chasing him down, Hulk, right after they left 181. I want to fight you, right? And they keep fighting, and Wolverine's actually hurting Hulk pretty good. So they say, look, you had 6 hours, Logan or Wolverine, to capture him. You couldn't do it. Let's go. So he gets picked up. And, you know, like he got dropped off in the box in 180, and they let him loose. He gets picked up. They trap Hulk in like this tin thing, and they're taking it off. It doesn't hold him. He gets out and runs away. But Wolverine's like, I'll see you again sometime. We'll finish this. So they take Logan or whatever back to, it's called Department H. I don't remember ever hearing this, but it's in Canada. And there's a Colonel Bernardo. So he went from Weapon X or whatever, escaped or whatever, and went and he's working for like them in Canada. So basically, what they're tasking him with is going and fighting mutants and collecting things and shit like that. Almost the same thing as the other story. And he says, I have another mission for you, but you're going to go with a partner named Jack Winters, Jack of Diamonds. I don't remember Jack of Diamonds except in DC. So I think that's I'm pretty sure that's a first full appearance of him. So not only is he covered in that diamond shit, which is almost impenetrable, okay, spoiler, but he can also teleport. That's a cool combo. He says, I don't want to work with you. So they teleport him to go do this other job, right? And when they land, they're like, Wolverine's like, screw it, let's fight. And so they're fighting, and Wolverine's whipping that ass, and then of course Wolverine penetrates him. And they stop fighting because of something. They know something's going on. And then they basically teleport, and there it is. So it's like, look, it's not the original X-Men or the new X-Men. It's like a mix of them. It's interesting. So could be some sort of different team before, in the middle of X-Men and X-Men 94. I don't know. There's multiple first appearances in here, and a lot's going on, and I really liked it. I just thought it was fun. But that's it. That's your number 1 this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it takes a little longer, but I'm breaking it down, and I hope it helps you. There were some other books and stuff like that, but those are my favorite this week. I mean, there are a bunch of keys. Oh, by the way, the son of Kal-El, right? His boyfriend or whatever, he has powers. And I think they introduced a new character in there, but I don't know. I don't know how big that's going to be. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Excuse me. It's been a long night. And we will see you later.